Connie, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. All right, let's have a look what's going on here. We're going to use the Albano Rider-Waite Tarot for your reading here. All those cards have been sent, so all of you who requested a deck from me, I got them all sent out last week. The only one I haven't sent is the one to Ireland. You know who you are, and I've got it on standby as soon as I know they're flying again. So it will still come to you. It's still sitting in its little envelope, all addressed and everything. So, but for everybody else, decks have already gone out. Some people I know in Australia have received them, but overseas you may be waiting 3 to 4 weeks apparently. Christmas and all that stuff. So maybe it wasn't the best time to send them all out. A few of you have asked me, and this happened the last couple of Christmases too, if you can send me something for Christmas. Of course you can. I'd love you to. If you want to send me something, gift me or donate to me, the donation button is actually on the on the YouTube page, so you can use that quite easily. You can donate via PayPal at ydlearmonth@gmail.com or the Aussie Goddess at gmail.com. Either one's fine. I think it's ydlearmonth is the PayPal one actually. ydlearmonth@gmail.com. And if you want to send me a present or a gift, I would appreciate that greatly. You can contact me directly for my address. All right. I think it's beautiful and I love it. I wore some earrings and a necklace somebody had sent me the other day, and I've got to say it is really beautiful to have that come through. And I know people have sent me cards before, jewelry before, even cloths like altar cloths, and they're beautiful to receive them, but I feel like it's the love I get behind them that's really important to me. All right, let's have a look and see what's going on in the bonus world. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is a card that talks about moving away from something. The Eight of Cups is not a card that talks about moving away permanently, though, and I always want to emphasize this. The idea is that this person's going on some sort of journey to find something, possibly the cups that's missing, or maybe even the 2 cups that are missing. So this sort of talks about a journey of love. It talks about setting out to find yourself. But whatever it is, you are setting out to do that. It doesn't mean you are leaving a situation forever, although it can. But in this particular one, because the moon sits a bit sort of odd like that and the sun is sort of poking through, it sort of gives this impression that this person doesn't have enlightenment or is looking for some sort of enlightenment. Maybe it's love of self, maybe it's love with someone else, but whatever this is, this person is moving towards something. Okay, so it may be that you're walking away from your past hurts and pains. I probably should put them like that so you can see it, because the Three of Swords for me is a past hurt and pain. I feel like somehow or another, this is sort of, to me, feels like you've done the healing, but you're now setting out on a new journey. So maybe you've got past the pain of the past. Maybe you're leaving something here behind to go and find yourself again, because we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now this reminds me of when you leave a relationship, especially if you've left something that's been quite negative or quite toxic, because you do need to find yourself again. And this is the hard part, you know, when people sort of go racing into the next relationship before they've truly found themselves. And we do tend to give away part of who we are in a relationship. It would be good if we could stay true to who we are with this Nine of Pentacles, but it isn't always realistic. We move into a relationship and we forget how to be independent, because we're taught that relationships are about, you know, you two people becoming one, which means that somehow you may have lost yourself in this, because I feel this is what you're doing. It's like you're going on some sort of sabbatical. I don't really know what else to call that, you know, where you're going to find yourself. It's very hermit energy. All right, there is an offer on the table from possibly a water sign that is going to bring victory. and stability. There's some sort of truth coming to you. Okay. All right. Now this feels a little bit like the what's cracking reading energy. It feels like you've walked away from something in the past here and found yourself. And because of that, somebody is now coming towards you to offer you stability. The victory card is here with the truth from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. So I feel like you moved away from something in the past. This feels exactly the same as the what's cracking reading. You walked away from something in the past that created a great deal of pain for you. Again, could be third party sort of energy here. Whatever it was, you walked away from it because it created a lot of pain for you. I feel like you've got into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Now in the what's cracking reading, you came up as the Empress. Whatever you are finding yourself here. You are finding your independence. And now look, you have this beautiful offer on the table from someone who absolutely, with that King of Cups, loves you like crazy. So you found something here by going off and looking. So let's have a look. All right, so the universe saying here that you trusted us. You trusted your destiny. You trusted what we had on the path for you. So ultimately you did what you were meant to do. I feel like somehow or another here, for the people I'm speaking to, it's almost like you let go of the control and you just said, you know what, whatever comes my way, I'm willing to accept with the Star. Something here says to me that you trusted the universe to bring you exactly what you wanted here. Three of Cups coming through, Ace of Cups, and the Justice card. Oh my goodness, have a look at that energy. The Star and the Justice card talk to me about the karma. It's like you've completed a karmic cycle and you're ready to receive love here. Now, I'm feeling here there is a lot of celebration around this love. It's like because you've trusted it, your life is going to be so full here with a lot of celebration. But for some of you here, this is bringing something back into being with this Three of Cups here. There is something, some sort of reunion coming in here. Libra, Aquarius energy here. King of Wands coming in, Leo, Sag, Aries with the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. There is some sort of choice here. This Two of Pentacles came through in the what's cracking reading as well, as did the Eight of Wands, and I think the Eight of Wands was pretty much in the same position here. There is somebody communicating with you that's going to put you into some sort of decision mode. It's like this energy of making some sort of decision of whether to accept a cup or not. Let me just get into it a little bit further. Yeah, see this energy here with the Seven of Cups. Okay, so whoever this person is coming in, there's a divorce here. There's a divorce, but I don't think it's final. I sort of felt this before. You may have been in a third-party situation here. I feel like you walked away from something because somebody could not give you what you wanted. I feel like this person is definitely on their way back to you, but there is some sort of communication that needs to take place here. Because when I see the Seven of Cups, I feel like saying to you, all is not what it seems. And that came through very strongly in the what's cracking reading as well. All is not what it seems. It's not quite where it needs to be. There is some confusion here about it. So let's just get a little deeper. I feel like you walked away from some sort of heartbreak and pain. And I feel that you've got yourself together. You're standing in your Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody is coming in to offer you marriage or commitment here. Some sort of victory. It's something either you've been waiting for from perhaps a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They want a brand new start with you here. This person definitely wants marriage. There's no doubt in my mind here. But I feel like, oh, Ten of Pentacles jumping out. I feel like this person is in the process of getting a divorce, but I don't feel that somehow or another something is final here. It's almost like this person is preempting some sort of situation, but I'm feeling here that there's a divorce in process. I feel like it was definitely a third party situation. So if that doesn't apply to you, I'm not sure that this is your reading. This is something that is destined. It feels like you've completed a karmic cycle and you're just about to start on a new pathway. But what I see here is indecision, is confusion. There's a feeling here that your person is either not fully divorced or something's not completed. But the conversation is coming through that they are in the process of doing this. Six of Pentacles. They want to invest in you now for sure. Knight of Wands, yeah, definitely. With the Sun card, you could be dealing with a Leo here. I feel like this person's strong Leo energy, actually. This person is really determined to win you over. I feel like they're going through some sort of process here which is not complete. I feel like they're rushing in with a lot of passion because they want to commit to you and invest in you. But I feel like because you're in that Nine of Pentacles energy, for some unknown reason, this doesn't feel like it's a complete situation here. I'm going to look, you're coming up as the Queen to the King again with the Ace of Swords. There is a truth. There is a conversation that needs to take place here. Three of Pentacles, all the same cards coming out as the what's cracking. Nine of Cups at the end. So I feel like no matter what, there is some sort of conversation that somebody needs to come clean on. I feel like this is your divine counterpart without any doubt. I feel like you've completed some sort of karmic cycle here and brought around some sort of wish. Something that's going to bring you great happiness. Your person is rushing in with a brand new start here. You've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords here. So I feel like somehow or another this person wants a brand new start with you. But the Ace of Pentacles is missing. And the Ace of Pentacles didn't come out in this reading. The Ace of Pentacles talks about stability. I feel like this person isn't in the position to offer you anything yet. But I feel like they're letting you know they are ready to move forward. Absolutely. So it may just be that you need to be a little cautious. You do have this Three of Pentacles coming out again in this reading, but this time it came out with the Ace of Swords. And I feel like that's almost the universe saying to you here, don't accept it, because remember where you are now. Remember who you are. Don't accept anything that isn't right for you. If you want this brand new start, you've got to be ready as well. If your person's not quite ready, you cannot start anything yet. I feel like for some of you, though, this person has definitely been through some sort of divorce here. Ultimately, there is love, there is happiness, and there is wishes coming true. But I feel like this person isn't quite where they need to be. You need to make your mind up on what that means for you. It could mean this person has only just started divorce proceedings, has only just left. It could mean that your person isn't fully healed or hasn't done the healing, in which case it would be very difficult for you to get this union off the ground because you're both going to be triggered again by your past experiences. All right, so we have the card of 17. How interesting, and I went straight to the page. The limits that much of humanity place upon their love, that they will love their own family, country, religion or community better than those they love on the outside, do not restrain your heart. You're capable of loving humanity, of loving all creation on earth as an extended spiritual family. You will love all as your own. You are meant to belong to a broader family of light. This is about talking about all embracing love. So I feel like somehow here there is something with this situation where you have to learn to love with no attachment, or love with little attachment, or love without having, it's almost like you've got to love without having ownership, I want to say. Because it says you can come through your experience not as a victim of circumstance, but as an empowered soul. Process it, heal it, forgive it, and step into the spiritual blessings gained through your typical relations with your biological family. So I feel like here it's undoing the patterns of attempting to fit in. Okay, trust exactly as you're meant to be. Okay. All right, so this is what I feel I need to read. So it is time to gently undo the patterns of attempting to fit in. Instead, trust that you are exactly as you were meant to be. When you do, your magnetism will draw love and friendship from those who vibrate at a similar level of consciousness to you. Leave past hurts and rejection behind. You no longer need them to grow. So there is something here that says to me, in this particular situation, you have to be true to yourself. You have to let the past go. You have to let bygones be bygones. So it's sort of like you've got to learn from your own healing. But I feel like somehow or another, this is for this person as well. So there cannot be any room for discomfort here. If this person is coming towards you to offer you something, you have to be true to what you've learned along the way. You can't go back to the old way of being. That comes through very, very strongly with the What's Cracking reading. Remember what you've learned. Because if you're still hanging on to this hurt from the past or hurt from your life or whatever, then you are not ready. But I feel like your person isn't either. So I feel like this person may be coming in to offer you something before they're fully healed from their own past. I'll leave you with that to work out for yourself. Thank you.